So this quick video is going to go over some of the example problems on the math review part 3. Students sometimes struggle with conversions. So this one is number 42. Gives you the problem 135 kilometers per second, and it asks you to find it in miles per hour. So I wrote down kilometers per second. I know that there is 0.21 miles in 1 kilometer, so I set that fraction there. And the reason I put kilometer on the bottom is so that I can get rid of kilometers, and I'm left with miles on top. The next part of the problem is seconds. I need to convert seconds to hours. So first step is 1 minute. In 1 minute there's 60 seconds. And since seconds is on the bottom, kilometers per second, then I mark out seconds and seconds, and I'm left with minutes here. Then I convert by putting 60 minutes over 1 hour, and I'm left with hours on the bottom, so I can cross out minutes. And then I just multiply across the top all of the numbers, and I'm left with an answer that's in miles per hour. So that's problem number 42. Let's do another one. Just so you're familiar with how to calculate these problems. Number 44, let's say. 44 says there's a 340 million square mile forest. How many hectares is that? So first, just so I don't have to write down a bunch of zeros, 340 million. So that's a lot of zeros, right? So thousand million. That's 8 places. So I can 3.4 times 10 to the 8th. It's a lot easier to work with. And that's in acres, right? Square miles. So do miles squared. And based on the information above the questions, 1 square mile is equal to 640 acres. So that's going to be our first step. This is square miles, so 1 square miles is going to equal 640 acres. And then I have to find out how many hectares is in an acre. And if I can't find it, oh yeah, it's right there. So, and if you can't find a unit for some reason, you just look it up on Google. It'll tell you the unit conversion real quick. So I have 1 hectare, and you want to always put the unit, the same unit. So acres is going to go on the bottom here. Hectares is going to go up here. And that's represented capital HA. So in 1 hectare, I have 2.47 acres. Now I just make sure my units are going to cancel. I'm left with an answer in hectares. And just real quickly, I could calculate this calculator does not allow me to do exponents, but you get the idea. You just multiply 3.4 times 10 to the 8th, multiply that by 640, and then divide that whole answer by 2.47, and that will give you your answer in hectares. Hopefully those couple of examples will give you enough information so that you can answer the rest of the questions, but if you have any other specifics, please contact me.